Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are learning Order of Allah from Surah Hujurat, ayat number 6. Allah said, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu in ja'akum fasikum binaba'in fatabayyanu an tusibu قومًا بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. So Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, O people with iman, O believers, in ja'akum fasikum, when a person who is fasik, sinful person, he comes to you binaba'in, with the news, with information. If the person who comes to you with the news or information, but the person is sinful, fatabayyanu, then you have to investigate. You have to investigate about the news or information, what you got from that person. Antusibu qawmam bijahalatin. If you are not to investigate, maybe the chances that antusibu, then there is chances that you may put some people in trouble. Tusibu, trouble. Common is a nation or the people. You can put some people in trouble bijahalatin, without having knowledge, because knowledge was wrong. What the person said you, the sinful person, the fasik person told you, that was wrong thing, wrong information, and you acted upon that one, then the result is bad and worse or worst, and you will suffer your own losses or problems for this world or the world hereafter. And you have done your action just believing in the news or information you got from the sinful person. So then what will happen? For tusbihu, then it may be ala ma fa'altum, that you may be on your this done. Nadimin, you may be shameful what you have done on that one. Because sometimes what happened, a person get some information from someone, then act upon the news or information. So that may be dispute with someone, that may be trouble for someone, that may be some other loss in terms of the loss that the person will suffer at the day of judgment also. So then when the person will know at the end that it was not reality, the person told me that was fake news or fake information, I have done wrong with my own accent. So this way Allah said, you are doing a sinful act, and then what will happen? You will be shameful upon that thing what you have done at the end. So better is this one, that when someone is giving you information, you have to investigate that one. Then you act upon that. So this time is different. Look, so this way Allah said in this ayat, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu in ja'akum fasikum binaba'in fatabayyanu an tusibu qawman bijahalatin fatusbihu ala ma fa'altum nadimin. So, O believers, if a person, notorious person, bad reputation person, fasik person, sinful person, munafiq person, traitor person. If that person comes to you with a news or information, you have to investigate, lest you harm the people in ignorance. Then you will become shameful, regretful over what you have or had done. So this is a very important message from Allah for us, that if a sinful person brings before you some special information or news, you have to verify it, because verify its correctness, its truth. If you are not to do that one, maybe you will do something in ignorance, some type of trouble or problem to someone, or dispute or something will happen, so that when you will be in a position to know the reality, then you will be shameful. What I have done? So I have done something wrong. So this way you must be careful in the beginning. This way I told you that media is this time mostly less than 20% are truth, more than 80% is wrong information. So must be careful about that, because is based on backbiting and just blaming others, just having to spread the propaganda, to spread some information which is not true, because this type of information which is trying to make the situation worse, for that purpose the media people, they get money behind that. So this way they are just to try that. Sometimes the media, you have seen what they do, they try to tell the secrets of the personalities. Allah said in Holy Quran in Surah Hujurat, وَلَا تَجَسَّسُوا. You are not to spy other people, but they can spy is separate thing. They have to make a person naked. Everything they can make a person's open before the public. So even they are Muslim. So they deny completely, practically the Holy Quran, and then they just try to spy the people, to open up the secrets which are personal secrets of the people, for which the Prophet ﷺ even said that when you are just to peep inside through the hole inside the house of a person, if the person hit you with a stone and your eyes are burst, your eyes are injured completely, you become blind, so you are not able to go to any court for compensation, because Prophet ﷺ allowed that if a person who is peeping inside your house, so you are allowed to throw stone or something on that one. So if the eyes of those person will become burst, or the person even become blind, so no problem, that person will not be able to go any court to get compensation against the person. So this is the situation for which you can see these people now, the media, they are just to peep inside the personal life of a person completely and fully, and then spread up it before the public, which is totally against Surah Hujurat and Holy Quran and what Allah said in that, وَلَا تَجَسَّسُوا. And how it is possible you have to do this one? against the Holy Quran, against the Hadith of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So you have to hide the things, but you are just to make the things open of a person. So very important point is this. And the other thing which we observe, that is from the social media or on WhatsApp or some other media. So you can get so many messages. And when you get the message, you forward that without hesitation. But according to this ayat of Holy Quran, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu in ja'akum fasikum binaba'in fatabayyanu. Allah said maybe that the message that is coming to you is a fake message or something is wrong in that. Fatabayyanu, you have to investigate it completely and fully. Maybe this message, if the people which when it is going to the forward to the people, on tusibu qawman bi jahalatin wa tusbihu ala ma fa'altum nadimin. So when this will go to the people who will act upon what is in the message and that was wrong, and who will be responsible for that? When Allah will open this one at the day of judgment, and what will you will be shameful there. So better to be shameful here. So you have to investigate. Don't don't make like a don't forward the message to other people without understanding, without having the knowledge of reality of that one. So you are not allowed to forward it if you are a good Muslim. So you have to investigate if that is good according to Quran or Sunnah, and it will also increase the good rewards for the people, then no problem, it is rewardable, good, send it. But otherwise it will be a trouble. So you have to look after this one. The second thing, very important, many people they send message on WhatsApp, on social media, that you have to forward it, otherwise you will be under curse, or you will be they abuse the person. If you are not doing this one, so then something will happen to you, or something this, nothing will happen to you. If the curse or abuse will turn back to that person who is saying, you just delete that. Don't forward that type of message. Nothing will happen to you. Many messages come to me sometime. I delete them. Nothing happen. Because everything is, our everything, whatever relating to us, everything is under control of Allah. Ala kulli shayin qadir. So nothing will happen to us. But you have to be careful, you don't do it. You don't say the people that you have to forward this message, otherwise something happened to you. Otherwise you will be under curse. Otherwise something this. These type of wording is totally abuse, and it is haram in Islam. And these wordings, what you will say, that will come back to you, and you will suffer in trouble of that. So this way, the person who is doing this, that person will get trouble. So punishment also. And at the day of judgment, that is other punishment there also. If the person is not going, leaving this world with tawbah astaghfar, then punishment is there also. So this is very important. Some people, they send the message that you have to forward this one, they will get so much reward. They push the person. So how do you know that is the reward? Reward Allah knows. Some people they pray like 5 times a day, but their prayer is just slapped on their faces. This is hadith. This way they can't get the reward of that, because this is Allah, this is authority of Allah, and the Sharia is authority of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So this way, how can we can be authorized that you will get so much reward, so much reward, so much reward, and either this will happen? How is possible? That Sharia can fix, and Sharia is the authority of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, what he is saying, that is wording of Allah. This way we must follow Quran and Sunnah to be a good person, to stay in this life, to be a good Muslim, so that we should face Allah at the day of judgment, mashallah, with good words, and we should be successful in this world and the world hereafter. Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.